Hey guys, the Noble Struggle here with part 38 of the Siege of Kamino, and we're going to go in the X-Wing movement, setting dials and all those fun things in 3, 2. Alrighty, now that all the dials are set, the first thing to go is this LAT that is a number 2, which is going to go forward and land in the Kamino. Thankfully, since movement happens first, he survives this round. And yes, I have not had time to paint this LAT yet, but it will get love eventually. And with that landing, you have 5s and an ARC Trooper, Echo and an ARC Trooper, Rex, and a group of 5 more ARC Troopers. The ARC Troopers now have landed. And with that, Anderson is one of these next to 5s. Your favorite Wallflower is next to Echo. And then Z Miniatures, that guy, Coach Freeland, Commander Thorne, and Justin Postel are all within these ARC Troopers, ready to fight in the front lines. And the Tri-Droids do a 5 turnaround. The main goal for the Separatists back here is to clear out these extra fighters and start clearing them out so that all these new squids can come land while the Republic is still trying to make their way down. The Headhunter moved up 3. They were controlled by the Separatists this turn due to them being overly stressed. The Hyena Bomber moves up 1 and calculates. The V-Wing went ahead and did a slight 2, then a slight 1 using a boost action. This Hyena Bomber doing a 3 forward and calculating. This Headhunter doing a 4 forward and focusing. Y-Wing Bomber doing a 3 slight and target locking the Hyena Bomber. LAT target locking the Squid and moving up 2 forward. V-19 doing a slight 1 and target locking the Hyena Bomber. Y-Wing Bomber doing a slight 2 and target locking this Squid. ARC 170 doing a slight 2 and then focusing. V19, almost at 17, doing a hard 2 and retaining his stress token. General Grievous doing the 4 turnaround and locking on to the platform. If he survives the shooting phase, out of everyone here and or any turns within range, Grievous will land next turn. Just Me Waffle pushing in hard, target locking the ARC 170 and focusing. This Squid doing a slight 2, target locking the ARC 170 and Y-Wing Bomber and focusing. Number 15 moving 5 forward and doing a double focus. The 3 LATs coming in to support are now going to move their 3 movement. And now we're on the shooting phase. The first one to shoot is this ARC 170 that has a number 5 for his skill against the Squid. Rolling 3. That is, he does not have a target lock. He does have a focus though, so we'll turn that to that. So it's a hit and crit on the Just Me Waffle. And that is both of his shields down. Looking at this Y-Wing Bomber here, range 4. I don't know why I was even looking at that. He has no way of shooting, so he automatically shoots and misses, technically. Same for this V19 right there. And now we go down to 3s, which it's a Separatist turn because it's on the red part. Well, that's the way we're doing narrative-wise. These Tri-Droids into ARC 170. Do you ever feel like the odds are not in your favor? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's 6 hits, 2 crits, 1 evade, so 5 hits, 2 crits. That ARC 170 is just gone. Which, now that he's gone, the last remaining ARC 170 from the reserve sheet over there is spawning in. And will be joining us in the next X-Wing round. Another note, that is the last Republic reserve ship to enter in. Everything else is Separatists entering in, which is, I think, 1 Hyena Bomber and 2 Squids. Now, the rest, of course, will come from Armada pinning their actions. I don't drink that much. Ignore those. But that's a spoiler for something in the future. V19 into Hyena. 3 solid hit. That honestly could have been better even if he tried. Okay, well, maybe they could have been crits. But still, regardless. Moving on. Retaliatory Hyena Bomber into V19. Ooh. Okay, so he can only use a calculate to turn 1, so that's 2 hits to that V19. And he is now down to only 3 life remaining. Let's see about this LAT. Does he have the angle? He does not. Oh my gosh. He can't shoot Grievous there. He can't shoot Grievous there. Oh no. The Republic really should have turned his rotator, but they didn't. Oh no. That means no one can shoot Grievous this turn. Uh-oh. V-Wing and the Squid rolling. That is one hit and crit. Y-Wing Bomber and the Hyena Bomber rolling. That is completely evaded. With that, now it's the Squid's turn to wreak their revenge. First, Grievous into this V-17. V-19, the 17's there. Ah! I swear, who put these things on them? Anyway, rolling. That's a bit. And that is a dead V-19. Moving on to the next one. Just Me Waffle into Arc 170. Rolling. Ooh, he does have a focus. He'll turn that to a hit. There we go for that. That's 3 hits in the crit to this Arc 170. And the crit is before you engage, gain an ion token. So before he attacks next, he will gain an ion token. Which basically won't mean we won't have to do a lot till the next round. And he is on 5 life remaining. Honestly, these Arc 170s are pretty tanky in themselves. They only have 4 less hull and 1 less shield than the Squids. So basically 2 Arc 170s is the same to 1 Squid almost. In a weird way. This Squid into the Y-Wing. It has target lock, which we'll need that because it has no focus. Why does it have no focus? It should have a focus. Alright, it focused, showing 3 damage to the Y-Wing. And the Y-Wing Bomber's at 1 health remaining. And the Squid will go ahead and whack the V-Wing with his tentacles. That's not great. He will use a focus to turn that into that. So a hit and crit onto... Oh, he gets the evade. Rolling 3 evade. Oh, wow! Look at you, fancy pants. You didn't even get a tractor token. And now we're in the final end phase of this X-Wing round. They can do their boost actions if they want for these 3 Squids. This guy doesn't get to do anything because, well, he's here. And the Squids are converging onto the Siege of Kamino. We are getting to the final stages, everyone. With that, Grievous gets 4 different command cards. We will choose one for it to go into their command deck. And for this, we will choose this guy right here. Where General Grievous gains disengage and 1 dodge token. At the end of his activation, he may perform 1 attack against each enemy at range 1 using the following weapon. And with that now on the board, let's gather up the dials and choose the command cards for this round 13 of Star Wars Legion. And if you're wondering why Grievous came out first instead of maybe his B2 and Magna Guards, is because the ship is about to die. It's still only at 1 health. It can potentially die by that turret right there or whatnot. But we will have to see. So, Grievous, saving himself, is getting out of the Squid first. One thing I will say, for the moment, the Republic are holding the lead of the most units on the battle for the Legion side of everything. It doesn't look like it, but, well, it might look like it. But there's so many different small units scattered across here, and it's only going to get more once the Squid starts landing. And the faction reveals their dials. Anakin is leading the 501st and activating not Rex. This group of ARC troopers, it's Lucas and Herms, and one of these groups of ARC troopers at the beginning. And as for the Separatists, they will activate Grievous first on their end. But since they have the Pip 1, Grievous will go first. Alrighty, with this, keep in mind, I have not had this many heroes in Legion all fight at the same time, so if I miss something, or if there's something I'm not doing exactly correct, let me know. This is the training video to see how well this all goes, and honestly, it's been really smooth. That being said, let's make it bumpy. Grievous moving right into Anakin, using his Relentless to do a free move action and a free attack action, giving him 2 attack actions, I think, into Anakin. Correct me if I'm wrong. General Grievous into Anakin. Oh, wait! There was an advice. I need to roll it because sometimes they just fall out of my hand. Don't worry, I got you. The Sacred Stormtrooper of rolling. Rolling. Oh, well. Let's try it one more time, otherwise we're just going back to normal. Was not made for cube dice. No, going to normal. Alright, busting out the true blue version. Noble Struggle Edition. Anakin rolls for defense. Ooh! Alright, doing quick because it's almost over. Rolling. Ah! Rolling defense. Ah! Anakin's at 1 health remaining. See you guys next time.